We're Keith and Kim.
Kim and Keith.
And we're the Mississippi Gypsies.
We live and travel full-time in our RV.
Because we're carnies and filmmakers. We bring you Renaissance festivals, fairs, music events, and more.
So come along and enjoy the journey with us.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It'll help our channel grow.
Located only a few miles inland from the beautiful Mississippi Gulf Coast, head north from Interstate 10 at the County Farm Road exit, just a couple of miles, and you'll find the Harrison County Fairgrounds, which was this year's location for the Highland Games and Celtic Music Festival, hosted by the Highlands and Islands Association of Celtic Gatherings. This is one of our videos you'll want to watch to the end. And don't forget to check out the Director's Cut bonus feature after the credits. The day is kicked off with the Chieftains Parade, which is a march through town with the pipe bands, dancers, performers, and athletes, led by the Chieftain, who oversees the games and all performances. With more than 15 clans representing, all contributing to the festivities, there were at least 10 pipers piping at any time in any direction you looked. So if you're a fan of bagpipes, you are definitely going to get your fill at this event. As the Chieftain closed the opening ceremony, it was time to head over and check out the Highland Games. This was our first time to ever see the Highland Games in person. Kim and I were amazed at what these games actually are, how they're played, and the incredible endurance, strength, and finesse that's involved. I mean, these guys and gals are throwing 50-plus pound weights and almost 200-pound wooden poles. The grunting, the cheering, this was just a good time. The caber toss is a wooden pole about 20 feet long and weighing about 175 pounds. The goal is not to throw it high and far, but instead toss it completely over so that it lands at the 12 o'clock position straight in front of you from where you started. It's hard, and not everybody can do it every time. Oh, he got rid of that just in time. Good save, man. This is hammer throw. It's a steel ball about 22 pounds attached to a metal or wooden handle. And the goal? Throw it as far as you can.
Perfect.
The athletes have steel spikes attached to the sole of their shoes that they can dig in, which helps them maintain a sure footing because they're not allowed to move their feet from their position when they throw. This guy right here is Scottish beard goals. Just watching this event was making my back sore, and we heard cheering on the other side of the field where a crowd had formed. It was the sheaf toss. It's a 16-pound burlap bag filled with straw, thrown over a bar with a pitchfork. Next up is the weight toss. It's a 28-pound steel ball or cube attached with a chain, and you can use any technique you want. Throw it as far as you can, but you can only use one hand. There you go, trying to go rod to rod. It is definitely not as easy as it looks. And sometimes they get away from you. But you do get 3 chances. Good save, man. Yeah, that was me running backwards with the camera, because it landed where I was standing. Believe it or not, this was just a glimpse of the games. There are at least 5 more games they play, but a cold front was rolling in, and we were hungry. Meat pies and $5 beers, and for dessert, kettle corn. Now that's fair food right there. And like I said, bagpipers everywhere. And bring your pets, especially if you have a Scottish deerhound or an Irish wolfhound. Despite a brief rain spell and the chilly weather, the market was full.
It's raining. It's a little chilly. People are still here though. There's a lot of people here. Yeah.
All these great shops and authentic wear, and I'm a descendant of Mac Henry Lowry, whose forefathers came to America from Ireland. The name Lowry originates from the River Lowry in Ireland and was taken into Scotland by Stephen Lowry, who married the daughter of the King of Scotland. And it's taken me this long to get my very own kilt. I'm super excited! And check out some of these vendors. All this stuff is handmade. When someone takes the time to select the proper material and hand make any craft or item, it's definitely made with more quality and care. Plus, these prices were actually really good. And the vendors selected for this event did really well. But it wasn't just the vendors and artisans that impressed us. The performers and demonstrations were awesome. We had the chance to meet and get to know quite a few of the folks over the whole weekend. Good people, good times, and good beer. That about sums it up. These folks, including attendees, come from all over the country and the world to share the heritage, crafts, and more. It's certainly worth it to take the time to hang out and chat with them. This sheepdog herding was very impressive, and they got it done. It was really cool to see these dogs being dogs doing what they do, and right behind that crowd was the main stage where the Jollies were playing. With their energy and music all around, this is a great group of people and musicians. If you like the Jollies, they have an album on Apple Music and other music platforms. They tend to make you want to reach for a Guinness and a shot of whiskey. So I'll shut up for a minute and let you enjoy the music. So we were jamming with the Jollies, and I turned around to see the crowd, and I realized there was a swarm of people moving into the arena, and we went over to check it out. The live jousters were signing autographs, so of course we stuck around for the next show. We're 13 and a half minutes into this recap, and there's still more to see. There were areas set up around the camp for live sword fighting and jousting. They had this cool battle arena, which is similar to paintball. For 15 minutes, you go in and play archery. Young or old, it doesn't matter. You can try your hand at axe throwing. More pipers piping, and of course, Irish dance. There were many great dancers, dancing teams, dancing schools, dancing shows, and they were playing all day. We just couldn't be at every place at one time. All of these dance schools, young ladies and kids did a great job performing in front of large crowds. And the performances also included narratives, which explain the history behind each of these unique styles of dancing. Kim absolutely loved this dancing, and it took her back to a time when she was young and she too used to dance. From one show to the next, it just seemed to get better and better as the day went on, and we made a few friends along the way. And as the sun sank, the Irish drank. It was time for the after party. This is good times, good people, and good beer. What more can anybody ask for? My friends, I encourage you to get out, travel more, even if it's just for a weekend like this. You won't regret it. And now, it's time for Kim and I to head off to another festival. An Irish goodbye of sorts, but it's never goodbye for us. It's always until we meet again. For more information on next year's Highland Games and Celtic Music Festival, it'll be held at the same location in Gulfport, Mississippi, November 11th and 12th. Also, if you're interested in joining the association, you can reach them online or on their Facebook page.
Good morning, friends. Good morning, everyone. This is the day that the Lord hath made, and we're going to rejoice and be glad in it. Amen. We are grateful for His goodness, because without it, I'm telling you, we're in a fix. We need Him every day, and we're so thrilled to be back here again on the Sunday version of this wonderful festival. And of course, our dear brother Red. He's amazing. Red, how about let's kick in everything, get everybody to Sunday morning mood around here. Yeah. If you have your hymnals, turn to hymn 305. There you go.
Amazing grace, how
thanks and glory this morning. Amen. You got it. I love this man. Give it up for my brother, Red McWilliams.